This is a warning. If the sounds of people eating is disturbing for you, please don't continue listening. I mean, this isn't a really weird mukbang show or anything, but we eat and people get weird about that.
What's mukbang, you ask? Good question. Firstly, it's a Korean thing, not a Japanese thing. Secondly, for some reason some people like to watch other people eat food. I mean, a lot of food.
We've tried our best to edit out the nom nom sounds, but nom nom happens, so deal with it, or do one. So, it's a great honor to have Mr. Yoshioka. Am I saying that correctly?
Yoshioka.
Yes, have him on the show with us here today. He is our first international guest. So, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. This is Yoshioka, come from Japan.
And how long have you been in Iran now?
Just 2 years.
How has it been?
Under current situation is very difficult to say, but there's some tensions with US.
Yes.
And we are ordered to back to Japan.
Oh, no.
That's
Then
a shame.
come back in February.
Okay.
But now, soon after, we have to come back again. Come back again to Japan due to COVID-19.
Okay. So are you surprised with Iran? Is it how you thought it would be, or is it different from what you were thinking? And if so, why?
Before I come to Iran, I'm sorry to say, but I cannot distinguish Arabian people and the Persian people.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah, the all put in the Middle East.
Yeah.
The most of Japanese cannot distinguish which is Iran, which is Iraq.
Okay.
As for Japan, the, Iran and Iraq is a very similar pronunciation, so that's why they cannot distinguish many people.
Were you nervous before you came to Iran?
Yeah, but the Middle East is very strict.
Yes.
The Islamic countries. I have not been experienced to live in the Islamic countries. Yeah, I cannot drink beer in Iran.
Yes, we can't drink beer.
I was so surprised that every females so beautiful.
That's what they say. I'm not going to disagree. And what about Iranian food?
Yes, I eat kebab.
You've had lots of kebab?
Yes, some many type of kebabs.
Okay.
But the food in the near Caspian Sea was so good.
Did you have fish there?
Yeah, some the fish kebab and also some the soups.
Okay.
Using the vegetable soups. It was so good. Yeah.
What do you think about Iranian bread? Barbari or sangak?
Oh yeah.
Have you tried this?
Yeah, I tried, but very similar to the naan in the Indian food.
Okay.
But I like the Iranian
breads.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Iranian food?
Maybe the kebab, the shishlik. Yeah.
Shishlik, yes. Which Mohammed described shishlik for us. It's
ribs.
Okay. What about Iranian food that you don't like? Have you had anything that you don't like?
I don't want to eat the sheep brain.
Oh, yes.
Kelle you're talking
Mohammed,
about kelle pache.
Kelle pache. What is kelle pache for our listeners?
The head and the feet of lamb boiled overnight and smells very distinctly. It depends on you, either
Mohammed,
very good or
polite.
bad.
You're being very polite about that description. I don't like it either. And you can choose
some people love it.
The brain and the cheek and the tongue. Oh, it's probably...
And the eyes.
And the eyes, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
So
sheep eyes.
Sheep eyes, yeah. You eat. You order separately and you eat them separately.
Is
so
tasty?
Well, some like it a lot.
Japan,
Personally, I love it.
We eat the tuna eyes.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's why this is good. Then some meats is near eyes. It's very tasty.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should try kelle pache next time. I mean,
yeah.
No, he's not looking interested.
Yoshioka-san waved in a very dismissive way, so he doesn't like to try kelle pache.
Yeah, I've never tried it.
Mr. Yoshioka, we have in front of us two menus, actually. The third one isn't there, from the 3 restaurants that we are hoping to order from today. But you might need to help. I am not that familiar with sushi. Please take a look at these menus and maybe make a recommendation for what sushi we should order. So I think we talked about maybe getting something with salmon Is this a common ingredient that we should be looking to get with sushi?
Okay, try salmon and then tuna.
Salmon and tuna.
So one important ingredient for us to test good sushi is to test if the salmon is good.
Salmon is so popular because tuna is so expensive in Japan.
Interesting.
Sushi ikura, salmon ikura.
Ikura? What does that mean?
Ikura is the salmon's eggs.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, so very popular materials in Japan as well.
This is a good one for us to order as a test for Iranian-made sushi. So anything else you see here that might be a good idea to test?
May I try tuna?
Sure, and the tuna as well.
The tuna is we call named in Japan.
Okay.
Tekka roll, tekka iron fire roll. That look like the red tuna. It look like the burned iron.
Oh, okay. What does maki mean?
Maki means using the dried seaweed to roll
the sushi.
Sushi.
Oh, that's interesting.
Rice,
I didn't know that. So we were looking at the menu from Sushi Shop. There is also Kenzo here, and we will be selecting from Setore Vanak as well. So maki, we said, has seaweed. What is hoso roll?
Hoso roll is just the size of the radiance of the rolls. The small. Sometimes to change the taste of in the mouth. Sometimes in the cucumber only.
Oh, okay.
Small rolls is not favorable for the stomach.
Okay.
To change the taste.
Okay,
great. So we can see several options here in front of us. These are smaller varieties. So nigiri, can you explain?
Nigiri is a very popular type of the counter type of sushi. The sushi shop is sometimes a sushi cooker. Sushi chef is on the counters.
Okay.
Then to customer order, the chef to recommend today's good materials. Customer selected the please to maki, please the tuna. They slice. Normally one order is one nigiri only. We say the ikkan. Ikkan is the counting of the number of sushi.
And also there is listed here sashimi. What does sashimi mean?
Sashimi without rice.
Okay.
Only raw fish to cutting the raw fish slice.
Excellent. I'm taking note here, Mohammed. I've heard these names many times, but I never understood. So our order, we will select from 3 different restaurants as similar as we can.
So we can compare the quality and the packaging, everything, the whole shebang. Yoshioka-san is going to give us his feedback about sushi made in Iran.
So are you excited, nervous? What do you expect?
Yeah, very exciting. No need to be nervous.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we are going to take care of some ordering now, and let's continue on with the show.
Yeah, going back, I'm a little bit nervous. I want to know what your comments are on the sushi, and
but you are not a sushi chef.
No, I'm not.
So I will contact them now, and you can laugh at how bad my Persian is. my Persian is as good as my sushi making. Good. This will be crazy if they're shut. I checked if they were open. They all said open from 7 o'clock.
But they're not answering. Sorry, it was not successful.
That's not a good start.
Not a good start.
Going to try the next restaurant now after the first one.
So the first restaurant we tried was Sushi Shop.
Yes, and now we will try Kenzo. That's where we're trying now. سلام خسته نباشی میتونم سفارش بدم؟ سلام خسته نباشی میتونم سفارش بدم؟ یه ذره کمک از 1 ساعت و ربع؟ شماره من 0912 میشه باشه اوکی ممنونم مرسی خداحافظ یا خدا.
It took a while.
What does Kenzo mean, by the way?
Kenzo is just a name of the male name.
How about Setare Vanak or Vanak Star? Have you heard of it?
No.
It is a very old Asian restaurant. They have Japanese, Korean, and Chinese, also Thai food. So
It comes highly recommended. I've eaten there, but I didn't have sushi. Let me just try them now. سلام خسته نباشید. میتونم سفارش بدم؟ بسیار. یکم کمک از شما نیاز دارم اینجا چون که من خیلی دورش سمون بود، توش پنیر و خیار و آووکادو.
توی کشور آذربایجان اینجوری سرو میکنن دقیقاً. من یه چیزی بهت میدم از این خوشمزه‌تر.
چقدر طول میکشه تقریبا؟
اینجا خودم 5 دقیقه آماده میشه.
خیلی ممنون. مرسی. عالی. مرسی. خداحافظ. Was that Japanese music in the background?
Yes, sorry, I cannot.
So now we are back to sushi shop who don't want our money. Okay, we're going to need a plan B for sushi shop, I think.
do you have any other suggestions?
No, sorry.
I wanted to try from sushi shop, but unfortunately, seems like they are not available. So let's go with Monsoon Lounge. سلام خسته نباشین. مرسی. سوشی دارید دیگه نه؟
بله.
بسیار خوب. میتونم سفارش بدم؟
یه لحظه.
سلام خسته نباشین. سوشی میخوام بگم.
من در خدمتتونم بود.
مرسی. 2 تا پرس میخوام فقط. یکی من نمیدونم اسمش. خیلی ممنون.
میشه قربان خدمت.
لطف کردید. خداحافظ.
زنده باشین. خدا نگهدار.
300 خورده یا خدا.
It's getting more expensive.
What is the dragon roll?
Dragon roll is
Exactly.
What is
closest-
dragon?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it has
That's
real
true.
dragons in it, but we can
Put
see.
the fireworks.
Yeah, maybe it will have real dragons. So we've just ordered from 3 different places. Unfortunately, one of the ones I was really keen to try out didn't answer the phone.
We ordered from Kenzo,
Yes.
Setare Vanak or Vanak Star, and Monsoon Lounge.
Monsoon Lounge. Mohammed are massively different prices for each of them as well, which was quite interesting. Not that I expected it to be cheap, but hey, I'm sure it will taste amazing. What about, I'm interested actually in Japan. What type of strange food is there for people internationally? If I go to Japan, what food will I go, no way, that's crazy?
I don't like natto, but do you like natto? Have you ever tried?
Natto?
Natto. Natto is the soybean.
Okay.
Soybean are to boiled
Okay.
and steamed.
Okay.
Then after that, natto bacteria are put in.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Then to kinds of 発酵 you know 発酵させる 発酵 means the bacteria to their energies. Then to change the taste.
And this is something the international people don't like?
Yeah, this is just spoiled. Intentionally spoiled.
Okay.
But once spoiled, some taste is change. The smell is not good.
Ah, okay.
But people who like natto, smell is good.
So just like
The
carpaccio.
cheese, you know, the blue
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Oh,
blue
like
cheese
that.
is very spoiled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, someone recognize as spoiled.
Okay.
But someone that this blue cheese is very good.
Yeah.
Taste and the smell is very good or something.
They have some sort of canned fish that is kind of like rotten or something like that.
Yeah,
They
kusaya, you know.
Oh, wow.
what was the name again?
The kusaya.
Kusaya.
Also the spoiled.
Yeah.
Then
so,
to you use some bacteria and to
Okay.
change the taste.
yeah,
But smells so bad.
yeah.
The output.
Something like it smells like
okay.
feces.
Ammonias and then
Okay.
very bad smells. Toilet smells.
Of course.
So that's why once the kusaya is cooking in the restaurant, but the smell is very bad.
Yeah.
So that's why some shops is never serve the kusaya.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
The other customer cannot.
Yeah, it's too much.
Very
smells.
bad smells.
So when I go to Japan, the food I'm trying first is going to be natto, beans, and kusaya, the fish that smells like toilet. So definitely I'm going to try those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I think we have
Wow.
our first order here. I'm going to go and get that.
Perfect.
How is this looking?
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
It's very street packaging.
That is the order from Setare Vanak.
Oh.
Yes, this
But
this was the cheapest one.
tuna and then the
This is very
tuna roll, yeah, and then the
traditional. Hold on, I should get to the microphone. So how is this looking? Your first impressions? Is it looking like real sushi?
yeah. Look
Okay.
like real sushi, yes.
Okay.
So we have ginger, wasabi, and soy sauce with it, of
Yes.
course.
Great. So I'm going to open this now, and we're going to get tasting these on our first taste test from Setore Vanak. I'm just opening this now. So it's in a Mohammed. We will be putting the pictures of this on our website. So where can people go to check out the pictures of the sushi?
Go to www.askaniranian.com.
I was just asking Mr. Yoshioka, sushi delivery doesn't happen in Japan.
No. Better to go to the restaurant to have enjoy the foods at the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's the normal styles.
Okay.
And, the second sushi is here.
Traditional food, some kind of traditional foods.
Mhm.
There's some sushi shop to order to the customers
Okay.
to some kind of manner.
Mm-hmm.
Too much soy sauce destroy the taste,
taste,
of the
of
material.
course.
So that's why the sushi chef is to
Oh, thank you, David.
you didn't do like that.
Yeah, what if we put ketchup on sushi?
Yeah, so the some kids in the even in Japan, the kids is using the ketchup and the mayonnaise only. So that's why the sushi shop is to ask them. Very expensive sushi shops is not allowed to do that.
Okay.
So that's why they going to the
Less
family restaurant.
family restaurants, okay.
Sushi bar, yeah.
So one thing we found in common with the Japanese, we both use ketchup, of course, like all of
sushi.
Iranians and Japanese kids. No, we don't use ketchup on sushi.
So do you like the taste of soy sauce?
Love it.
Oh, really?
Love it. Yeah, I cook with soy sauce at home as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The
usually vegetables.
soy sauce is not the traditional sauce in Iran, I think.
No, it's Asian.
In case of soy sauce, it should be just using the salt only.
And it tastes really good.
How is this looking so far? There's too much food on the table and we need to get eating. The delivery from Monsoon Lounge has arrived and it's beautifully packaged. Foil interior. Once again, we'll have photographs on the website for people to check out. Let's begin, gentlemen. Well, how do we begin here, Mr. Yoshioka? We should add the soy sauce into the bowls.
Now you do it and we will
We'll
copy you. Yeah.
Oh,
Mohammed, how are you with wasabi?
I love wasabi.
I love wasabi too.
Yeah, it makes me cry.
in Japan, usually the chopstick is opposite side.
Oh, okay.
Really?
This is the polite way in case of the public. Once you use this one, this size, never touch for the public. They're using opposite.
For picking up food from a shared plate,
Yeah.
you have to use the opposite side of the hashi or
Hashi,
chopstick.
yeah.
Right.
Mr. Yoshioka has gone straight for some wasabi here, not mixed it with any of the...
This is also
soy
soy sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, well, not yet anyway. I love the ginger pickle.
You...
Oh, am I going ahead? Sorry.
Yeah, you're going ahead. You gotta say, itadakimasu.
What is that? Befamwe? That's Japanese for befamwe?
In Japanese, it's just a declaration that you're starting to enjoy the food that is being served to you, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Itadakimasu, yeah.
Is it easy to tell if the fish is fresh, if the ingredients are fresh? Are these...
Yeah. The both are so fresh, yeah.
Yeah?
David likes
Yeah,
it.
taste is so good.
So Mr. Yoshioka is talking about the Monsoon Lounge. Actually, I just had the same one. This one tasted very nice. The I forget the name of it. I think this is the Dragon Roll from Monsoon Lounge, which has got salmon on the outside, cucumber and a shrimp, I believe, deep fried shrimp inside. Going to try the one with crab now. So previously, I've been putting in the wasabi inside the soy sauce and mixing it around inside.
Oh, this is not polite in Japan.
Really? Oh, wow.
At home is no problem. When you go to the sushi shops, only in case of to eat sashimi and sushi, then you have to enjoy the freshness of the materials of sushi.
Okay.
So not too much wasabi, not too much soy sauce to respect the chef.
So which one is maybe better between these two at the moment, do you think?
Dragon roll.
So as we say, you pay for what you get. This one was over twice as much. So normally sushi comes with this ginger. Is this normally always with sushi, the ginger?
And this is always.
The audio experience of us, I'm sure the sound of us is coming across.
Oishii desu.
Oishii desu, yeah.
Yoshioka-san, is it polite to talk at dinner? Do people do that in Japan?
Yeah. we cannot talk as far as something in the mouth.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The very strict type of traditional way of eating, that we cannot speak
Okay.
during the eating.
I'm trying to be cautious to not ask questions. And a question comes to mind and he picks up sushi. I'm like, okay, I'll ask after. I'll ask.
And sorry if we do speak during the dinner, but well,
That's what we're here
that's
for.
what we're here for. Yeah, that's the main thing to do.
When you eat sushi, do people eat until they are full? Or is it just like a snack or full up from sushi?
Traditionally in Edo era, it was some kinds of snack.
Oh, interesting. I'm also interested, actually, which cities have you visited in Iran up to now?
Tehran, Tabriz,
Oh, Tabriz, wow.
then the area of the South Caspian Seas,
Yeah, yeah.
then go to Shiraz,
Oh, Shiraz, excellent.
and then Isfahan, Kashan.
Wow, you have traveled a lot
Yeah.
in 2 years. Wow, what was your favorite city?
I so impressed at the Persepolis in Shiraz.
Oh, so in Shiraz, Persepolis, the old king's palace now fallen to pieces.
Dareios.
Yeah, and the tomb for Dariush as well. Wow, I'm surprised you have traveled so much of Iran. This is great.
Yeah.
And you were explaining you were in the mountains earlier today. So did you go hiking in the Tehran mountains?
The near Damavand.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. How was it?
Yeah, it was very good.
Do you normally hike? Is that
Tocha
normal?
is every week I go to Tocha, but so crowded.
Okay.
Then we have to wait so long time for the telecabin. Then this is not good for the COVID-19 here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So that's why we decided to go to the near Damavand.
Okay. Oh, wow. And what other cultural things do we have that he might have tried then we can ask about, Mohammed? What about doogh? Do you know doogh, the yogurt drink? How is
I
that?
like.
You like it?
Yeah, but sometimes very difficult in the so many gas inside.
Ah, yes.
Once you mix, to timing is very difficult.
Yeah.
Once to easy, the first to open the half of the bottle is to come out.
Oh, wow. For me, coming to Iran, doogh, the yogurt drink that we have, is popular in Iran. The fizzy version of this is, wow, I didn't like it at all.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Like a shower.
It doesn't taste I love doogh, but not fizzy doogh.
After climbing mountains, doogh is good for the health. So that's why I drink doogh today.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do your family think about you in Iran? Are they worried about you? Are they
My
fine?
family cannot distinguish which is Iranian and which is
Your family are okay?
Yeah,
Comfortable?
no problem.
Okay. How about the hot weather? Is it really hot here? Too hot for you?
Yeah, too hot, but I go to office early in the morning, then come back and in the night and in the evening. So that's why I'm not experienced of the hot weather.
Were you surprised to find out that it snows in Tehran?
Yeah. Then during winter season, I often go to the Tocha. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And do you go skiing as well?
No. Climbing.
Just climbing. Mohammed said that I should not ask you this question, but I'm curious. Do you play Pokemon Go?
No.
Have you ever played Pokemon Go?
No.
Yeah,
I think that the game is only for child.
So I'm asking because
I agree.
Yes.
Our link,
Absolutely
Young guy
agree.
and the boys.
You guys are very young at heart, David.
But
when
as
it
for
comes
me,
to
I
Pokemon.
cannot understand why it's so interesting.
Yeah, me neither, sir. It's you and me both.
it's like a collection, you know? You just like fishing and something between fishing, having a stamp collection. These are all really embarrassing sort of pastimes to have. But now you can battle more so. But it's very good for socializing many other new friends I have met through Pokemon, because you have to go outside and meet and interact with people to be more successful. But I think in Japan, they don't really speak to each other when they play Pokemon Go. They just keep their head down and play the game and move on. So we are still waiting on our third restaurant to deliver the food. It's been an hour and a half. They said there would be an hour and a quarter, so good for them. Business is going great. Actually, Monsoon Lounge also said that they had such a good Thursday night. So good to know that the Iranian Asian food restaurants are doing very well these days. How is your Persian? Do you know, how many words do you know now?
Yeah, the word salam for the face and hashkanaboshi is to be used in the mountain.
Yes. Yeah. Khasta nabashid. We did a show on this. The most important thing you need to know in Persian is khasta nabashid. Probably more than
the Iranian people say that thank you for the mercy. Yeah, that this is not Iranian, the French.
Yeah, it's a French word. Yeah.
But everyone understands the mercy.
Yeah. We can also say mamnoon, tashakur.
I got the sushi from Kenzo.
Oh.
So is this the type of packaging that would happen in Japan? I guess they don't do delivery, so this isn't the packaging.
That kind of the confectionery.
Right, so now we have the third and final installment from Kenzo. And it's looking, it kind of looks like packaging for sweets confectionery here. So please help yourself. How was this one here?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, this was tuna, yes?
Tuna,
Right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tuna.
This one is really interesting. This sauce on the top, I said it looked like confectionery because it looks like confectionery. It's got like a shiny sort of gelatinous sort of cover over the top of the fish eggs here, on top of also the salmon. And it's got a slight sweet taste to it as well, if I'm not mistaken. But again, for what it's worth, for what I know, it seemed kind of quite fresh and it was quite tasty. So what do you think? Do you think a Japanese person can come to Iran and they can be happy that the sushi is okay here?
Yeah. I
Yeah?
think so.
At the moment, is there one that you think is maybe better than anyone else for any reason?
Among three?
Yeah. Are they good in different ways?
Yeah. Depends on the prices.
Which one? This is the middle price one.
Mm-hmm.
This was the most expensive.
The dragon roll.
The dragon roll. And the one in the takeaway dish is the cheapest one. And they are so 150 for the cheapest, 240 for this one, and the other one 360. 360. Very, very expensive, I think. But I think you were more. You liked the 360, the more expensive one. You seem quite surprised. I think you enjoyed the taste. I'm actually full now from 3 different restaurants of sushi here. It's hitting the spot.
Very gorgeous.
Are you still hungry or are
No,
you
no,
full?
no,
You
yeah,
okay? You know, in Iran we have to keep forcing you to eat more and more and more.
Oh, really?
Yes, if you are a guest at an Iranian person's house, you cannot leave until you are like a balloon.
But I heard Iranian people to offer, please eat or something. The guests have to reject.
Yes, because they will keep giving you more.
3 times catch ball.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it is not polite.
Yeah.
And this is Iranian style negotiation.
Yeah, you've learned. That's very good. How is your karaoke? You're
but
good? Expert?
No.
I love karaoke.
Sometimes too. I cannot control my voices and then the tones, rhythms, and then very difficult to remember the new songs.
Yeah.
Only 17th, 80s.
Yeah, I will have that problem. I only know the oldies, nothing new. So Mohammed, we have, I believe, I'm looking in front of me and I'm seeing a lot of empty plates, packaging. Yeah, maybe I'll get a photograph of all of that just to prove it. Mr. Yoshioka, I think each of the sushi from each of the restaurants, I think were good in their own way. Settore Vanak, if I remember correctly, you were saying the produce was fresh. That was cheaper of the 3. Long established Settore Vanak. Link in
Friendly
the website.
staff as well. They make you laugh. They make fun of you. And they send you home with things that are between jokes and insults. So, yeah.
And then there was Kenzo, so our mid-priced, which I'm surprised to say Kenzo is mid-priced, but who turned up 1 hour and 50 minutes after ordering. I spoke to the delivery man and he was saying, the huge demand for sushi at the weekend, and we're recording this on a Friday, so hugely popular. And then the more expensive of the three, Monsoon Lounge, which maybe in some way I think was the best all round. Maybe you liked it, had a very unique, fresh taste to it with the dragon rolls, which were very nice. Were you quite pleased with the results? Surprised? Happy surprised?
Yeah, happy surprise. Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I
Great.
only know the sushi shop only. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Which they didn't take the call. And they were closed for the
So that
weekend.
was good. So we've tried something new.
Thank you, Yoshioka-san, for joining us. And thank you for the time.
Yes, thank you very much for inviting. Yeah. I'm so
Pleasure. Thank you. It's great to have you on
good
as our
experience with Iranian guys.
Excellent. Well, it's great to have our first international guest and great to have you on this show. So thank you once again for joining us. We look forward to doing a show in Japan
Yeah,
sometime
pretty much.
soon to try real sushi. Well,
Yoshioka-san is going to take us to
An
Iranian
Iranian
restaurants and we can say how kebab in Japan is.
yeah, are there Iranian restaurants in Japan? Have you heard
Yeah,
of
of course.
them?
Some Iranian peoples decided to stay Japan.
So we'll go to an Iranian restaurant there and we look forward to...
Yeah, I've never tried, but yeah, I heard in Chiba prefectures, there is a Iranian restaurant I heard.
Excellent.
Well, I hope they're good.
Excellent. Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.